Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Off play action, he'll throw to start the drive. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. That's caught inside the 20. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He'll find his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. They go play fake. Mahomes looking for the end zone. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
They go play action. Now Mahomes going to throw deep for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. John Johnson with the INT.
Let's go! Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go!
Offense at the line. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. The defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Second and 14. This across the 25-yard line. He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of this Super Bowl, and he picks up the first down. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. That was J.J. Watt getting in there and getting him to the ground. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Nah, this D-line official, Reggie. You tripping, bro.
By the offensive lineman to his quarterback because he had no chance to block him.
First carry now for the Memphis man, Darrell Henderson. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. Nothing there, no gain, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 15. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And he's able to get up here to the 26. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive.
Who out here? Oh, Moore.
And it's taken in at the 9.
Damn.
This across the 25 before going out of bounds. Good blocking there and nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29.
Not the kind of gain that will go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of gain that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes will find Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. gun, it's Mahomes. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic.
Damn, they just do a dive, bro.
They're just winning with height or even speed. They use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever.
Can't be mad at that.
Results in a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Well, they got a play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
3rd and 8.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
I like his effort there. He got it done on his own. But let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of rallying, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the 1st down. And this may be a big early turning point in this Super Bowl. They're going to go for it on 4th down here. They'll try and throw for it here. Open man is Henderson. That's complete. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. From the gun to give to Henderson. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Juan Thornhill on the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd.
These two teams all tied after 1. 2nd and 5. On play action, they'll throw. Eluding the pressure right. And fires one incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Well, he is marked down right about on top of that imaginary yellow line, but they say he's a bit short.
4th down.
Open man, Higbee, the tight end.
Brandon, just mark that under the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball, just didn't work on that one.
Completed it. No yardage. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Well, no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starting in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
12 yards is the pickup there, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
20 yards.
Henderson will try and run for the first. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. This Super Bowl, of course, just a huge one for this head coach. The first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude. And I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind right now? But maybe the better question, CD, what do you think are the pitfalls of being a first-time head coach in this game?
Well, you know it's something that he thought about, Brandon, and he had to. And he was thinking about it long before he got to this stage. As the season progressed and he saw that his team was good, if he was smart, he started to make plans right then and there. Reach out to other coaches who've been there before. Find out how they handled winning, losing, handling all the ticket situations, travel, practice, all those things. And then trust your gut.
And he's going to go down here. A sack. They push him back to the 34. Chris Jones gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Out of the gun, they give to Henderson. Give him 6 on the run. They're going to be faced now with a 3rd and 12.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to him back.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd down and 12. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. Oh, batted at the line and intercepted. Picked off near the 26. He's at the 40. 20. 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So they obviously declined that, and it is a touchdown.
They still had the option, but let's face it.
There's no option.
There's no option when you score a touchdown. An easy call for them.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Chiefs 14, Rams 7. Harrison Butker to kick off.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater.
Now he's stripped. He lost the football. And I think the Chiefs have it. They do. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
Going for it all. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And it's 3rd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And he'll look underneath here for Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to be marked down short of the 1st down, right around the 17. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. They'll try and run for it, and he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. He needed 2, but he doesn't come anywhere close. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Flushed out right. He'll try and run it. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. What a moment for him, a pick 6 in the Super Bowl. You think about some of the big pick 6s over the history of this huge game. I remember, because I was watching with a lot of Colts fans, Tracy Porter picking Peyton Manning to get the Saints' first title.
Yeah, that would pretty much seal the deal for New Orleans as well. But I got to go back a ways because, you know, unfortunately, I'm considerably older. Herb Adderley, the Green Bay Packers, got it all started. The first pick 6, Super Bowl II against the Oakland Raiders, and some of the better ones that were out there. You might remember Dwight Smith and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers had 2 in one game when they won their Super Bowl championship against Rich Gannon in Oakland. You mentioned Tracy Porter already. How about James Harrison to the Steelers? You remember that one? 100 yards right before the half ended. That was a big-time play. But for me, the absolute classic, Willie Brown in slow motion against the Vikings for the Raiders. The grand old man, Willie Brown, 75 yards.
You recall them all, and what a play here. Another pick 6 in the Super Bowl. A second down attempt there, knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. Out to his left. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
I'm cooking. I finished cooking. I'm about to eat right now.
And my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks,
my friends
when
here.
they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
48-yard line.
All right, I'm going to leave and come back.
Again, really making things tough on him.
I'm about to watch the video.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Yeah, how do you drop the single?
Gets this into the
It's a
hands
single
of the tight end
and a video. So I'm going to be right back.
This down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good headed steam down.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. Now it's Henderson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch. Elude into pressure right. And he found it. It's on the ground. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. 30. 10. Funbelli has brought this one back. A fumble recovery for a Chiefs touchdown. And what we just saw, very, very rare. We only had had 5 of those in the first 50 Super Bowls.
The biggest stage, the biggest game, and we just saw it happen again. Extraordinary.
The defense has been good, and they were good again there. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. So it's halftime here on sports' grandest stage in the Super Bowl. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Well, we'll see what the decision is here if they get him. And the Rams got him. They bring him down.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
On 3rd down, here's Edwards-Helaire. And not too much going there as he'll get it up to the 23-yard line. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. Here's the Chiefs punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And, Charles, they trail by 3 scores. Look, they're not completely out of this, but it's sort of go time right now.
Yeah, and they knew that coming out after halftime, it was going to take a collective effort to get back into this ball game. The defense got the stop for them, so maybe that can get things started. Now the offense has to pick their game up as well, and if they can put a score on the board, hey, they could get back in it in a hurry.
Field, and they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards the pickup there. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He'll get this one to caught complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
First down.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. Shaquem Griffin, he was relentless there as he hits home for the sack.
10-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
Down
Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How things turned out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now.
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Travis Kelce, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended target, and it's 2nd down.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes. Flushed out right. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1.
Gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. On 3rd down, I think everybody probably expecting a run. Instead, they go to the air on 3rd and short yardage.
I realize this is a passing league, and they're liable to throw the ball on any down and distance. But that short, I do question the call. Run the football and pick it up.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They do go for it. It's Mahomes. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he will have the 1st down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
The 45-yard line.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And again, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Well, they've had success getting the ball to him out of the backfield, but this time they had a man right on him. He was able to break that play up before he could get started.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Rams will get it at the 20. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be interesting interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
And this one's incomplete. Watkins, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And find Henderson there. It's complete. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the 1st, right around the 42.
Gain on the play.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And my goodness, this is incomplete. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And the Chiefs' defense comes up with a stop.
On downs.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 42.
Off play action, he'll throw to start the drive.
This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the 1st.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
When people talk about plays being blown up, that's exactly what they're talking about. That's Exhibit A for physical play.
On 2nd and 12, Mahomes gets this one to Hill. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 31. His 2nd catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his 1st. And it'll bring up 3rd down now. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Flush to his right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Intended for Tyreek Hill. Incomplete.
Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he's on to kick it away.
For the Chiefs.
And look at this, it's a fake. Oh, and this turns into a mess as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 20. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. One quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. Boy, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity.
2nd and 7 at the 47-yard line.
They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 38 yards on the scamper there.
Bro, I don't have an offense at all. This shit is so sad. I don't have an offense. Like, I can't do shit.
It's got to feel for him like the floodgates open, a sigh of relief. Now we'll see if things can open up for him.
You had two defensive touchdowns. What the fuck?
Second down.
2 defensive touchdowns. Without that, it's fucking 14-7.
How tough is it for the defense to account for a
That's way,
essentially being a receiver?
man. It's like,
It's very difficult.
man. I don't have an offense, bro.
Skills like a receiver, and you're worried that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions,
Hell no, I just don't have an offense, bro.
where is he lining up? What can
I
he
can't
do
move the
if
ball at
he's
all.
gonna do this downfield?
Against a good defense.
Match up with him without weakening our overall defense. You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Oh, jumping early from his tight end spot. Maybe trying to get a jump start.
That's exactly right about that. And oftentimes when you see that, there's a play coming in his direction, and he was eager to go.
Come on, why I can't move my character, bro? I couldn't even move my nigga.
Chiefs. Tyreek Hill. They have the grab. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Had the option to hand that one off or run it himself.
You're not as what? We don't have no offense.
I like the way they made a
Shit's
decisive
sad.
decision and get it right to the receiver.
I'm gonna beef up on the offense, man. We gonna have to make a good run next year.
Here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be.
Oh my god.
Turned, it'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And it's becoming more and more apparent that this is just not going to be their night. That Lombardi trophy so close, but the expectations simply have not matched the results as they start on this drive, 1st and 10. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Rough night, fellas. Rough night.
For the backup quarterback. Open man, he'll be the tight end. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's going to air one out, and that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception.
Fuck.
He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently.
I don't have no
So that's just
plays.
going to be an incompletion.
They becoming repetitive.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Good ball. Wait.
Being dropped inside.
Hold on now.
That one covers 24 yards.
Hold on
It's a
now.
1st down.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They can go ahead and mark it in the win column, but as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now.
Oh.
All over the place against them.
Oh.
Puts points on the board. They have pride too on that side of the ball. They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive.
Bro, our plays became repetitive. You knew what was coming. Every formation I formed in. That's all it was. We got to become more dynamic next year.
Now a dump off here complete. And he works it to the 30-yard line here. Right
This nigga not doing too bad right now.
9 yards.
We threw him in the Super Bowl.
And they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Okay.
It's Cup. He's got it.
Okay. Hold on now.
Starters are able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. A gain of 7, and they pick up the 1st.
Hold on now. Cunningham.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Aw, they didn't even let me go. Ooh, I fucking hate this game, bro.
Another solid game-changing.
That shit don't even look real. What the fuck was that?
I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
Look how he just took that out of the air like that. What the fuck?
Stories about someone left their game plan behind and maybe you benefit from it. I'm not going to say that that happened, but they certainly have appeared on defense to be a step ahead this entire game.
Yeah, we ain't had no offense, bro.
To make a play.
The offense has had
Somebody tell Odell get on.
He's gonna walk
No.
left side here.
I was about to say, right. Come on now. He not running Jair.
Down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out
Yeah.
there and said, go deep.
Yeah.
Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
Yep. Bro, like bullshit like that. Man, I'm not even tripping for real on this L. I'm gonna take this one on the chin.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10.
Hell no.
And down he goes on the pressure. From the
Finally,
Rams
AD making something happen. Hold on, let me tell Odell, bro. We better get to this. Let's get this offseason shit done now.
Gonna need better
protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes.
Bro, they too fucking good. Go to the Cardinals. They too good, bro. If you win with the Cardinals, then you just like that. It's just that simple.
From the gun, it's Mahomes.
There we go. Give me a pick, Jair. Alright, let's run this clock out. Man, I'm done with this shit.
That's an excellent job right there on
We're ready to get to this offseason, man.
She never wanted to let him get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, he saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Taken in at the 22. So possession goes over here on the punt. And possession switch hands 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Those Super Bowl hopes that they had really dwindling now here in the 4th quarter. That NFC crown that they got 2 weeks ago seems like a distant memory as they have been outplayed tonight. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
At the 46-yard line.
Now they try the right side here. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
On the tackle.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And they'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
But one of the things you like about a zone read play that has an option component to it is that it gives you plenty of different ways to go. On this one, though, I'm not sure they chose the right one. Maybe they should have pitched it out on this one because that play was absolutely swallowed up.
Open man is Henderson. That's complete. And he is brought down, but now before reaching the 30. No reason not to try it there. They do indeed convert on 4th. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays that have been successful throughout the game that have worked in the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. A gain of 6 there on 1st. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2.
Brings up 3rd down.
Now back to throw. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Steps away to his left. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Rams are able to draw a bit closer.
Well, that last touchdown did nothing to affect the score here and who was going to win the game. But I know all of our fantasy friends were eagerly watching, and some people are dancing around happy right now.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. And the Kansas City Chiefs are the Super Bowl champions.
Rams 14.
And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
It certainly is, and rarely Do we have a team that hoists the Lombardi Trophy that didn't have their share of bumps along the way, didn't have to face some adversity in the journey?